Justifying factors, taking accountability for your decisions and mistakes. Now, you're going to talk to customers and you're going to tell them the first thing that we do whenever we encounter something negative is we try to find someone to blame, or at least a reason, an excuse for us not taking responsibility for the decision that we made, maybe a decision that could have prevented this situation that they're involved, or simply taking accountability for everything that we do. Now, you got to keep in mind, we control our decisions. We don't control our future in the sense where we know exactly what's going to happen, but we make decisions, and those decisions are going to influence the outcome of our future. So when we talk about insurance, you're going to tell the customer, look, one of the things that we focus on is giving you all the information, all the knowledge, all the tools, so you can make the best decision, so you can make the right decision today. So by the time you leave, if something happens, at least we're helping you make the right decision. So if something happens, you know you made the right decision, versus if you don't make a decision at all, which we completely understand, you leave, something happens. Just imagine you get involved in an accident, you hit a vehicle, you don't have insurance. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to blame someone. You're going to try to find a reason why this happened to you. You're going to try to justify the reason why you're involved in the situation. And the worst of all is that being involved in an accident, that's just the beginning. We're talking of about, 5 to 6 different consequences that you're going to be involved in, from paying money out of pocket, legal issues, your DMV issues, financial issues. I mean, we're talking about emotional, psychological issues. We're talking about so many issues that you're gonna be involved in, simply because you didn't make a decision today. So when you share this with clients, you're gonna have them go through a process of understanding that they have the ability today to make a decision. So simply, if they make a decision today, they're gonna be accountable for that decision, whatever it is, a decision to leave with insurance or a decision to leave without insurance. Now, the most important thing is you have to express the concept that as soon as they're involved in an accident, they're going to blame someone else, they're going to find an excuse, they're going to find a reason, they're going to find some sort of factor to justify why they're involved in that situation. But most importantly, what they need to do is they need to take accountability for their decision. So if you tell them, sir, look, if something happens, you got to remember you had an opportunity today to eliminate this. So you have to remember that it is not anyone else's fault, or no one else had the opportunity that you have today. So even if someone causes an accident, the accident is an accident. It could possibly happen. We're not discussing the accident. We're discussing all the consequences. And by the way, they're not looking at the consequences. They're looking at the price. They're looking at reasons why they should continue shopping around. They're trying to convince themselves that maybe shopping around will be the best thing. So by you telling them, look, you got to be accountable for every decision that you make, and why not making the right decision? Why not make the right decision today so you could be satisfied? So if something happens, you know you're accountable for this decision. This decision is going to influence the outcome. So when we talk about insurance, keep in mind, you're involved in an accident. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to start blaming or finding a reason why you're involved in that position, when it should be the opposite. You should be satisfied you have insurance. You should be satisfied you're protected. You should be satisfied that you're going to eliminate all of these negatives, all of these consequences, legal, financial, psychological issues. I mean, we're talking of so many issues. So take accountability for this decision. It's very important for customers to understand this from the beginning. That's going to at least put a little bit of pressure on the decision that they're making.